Hello everybody, HectiX here, and welcome back to Gravel. Now in the last segment we took care of the trophy truck episode, Heavyweight Monsters. And this episode we're going to have a special event, the Speed Cross Masters event. So I will see you after the cutscene. Okay, so they're all going to be head-to-head events, so that doesn't surprise me. That's to be self-explanatory. So we have all the Speedcross cars, except for the Fiesta and the WRX, which I still want, which I do get from this episode. So yay, I'm going to be using that quite a bit. So we did use the Veloster last time, or last time we had this class, and boy, this thing was quick. However, I do want to try the Polo, just because we just unlocked it. So let's give this one a try. Any other liveries? No, not yet, but they don't look too bad. So this is literally the same livery, except one's in yellow and one has red. Okay. That one doesn't look too bad. Okay, that's pretty cool. Again, I'm not a fan of yellow, but I will admit that that looks pretty sick. I like that. And then, well, his livery... Oh, not his livery. Interesting. The last guy's livery. Okay. But we'll obviously choose the first one, because that's all we have. And let's just get into this. Enough rambling. And here we are at our first head-to-head event. So we have 3 laps around the track, and it's pouring with rain. Yeah, the last few episodes have had a lot of rain, haven't they? I do believe. Yeah, that's gonna get a little bit old quickly, but anyway. Ooh, Polo doesn't sound too bad. That sounds really good. Quick gears. So, another very high acceleration car. Ooh, a lot of torque, despite this being all-wheel drive. Didn't think I would slide it as much. However, I do know as well we've been on this track. We were on this track last, I think it was, what, the 2nd episode of the series? Because on one of the particular corners I smacked it into the, oops, sorry, didn't mean to bump him there. I smacked into one of the arches, if I'm not mistaken. Bring it down. Ooh, this thing really gets tail happy, despite it being all-wheel drive. Yeah, it was this one here. Smacked right into that. I still remember that. And I finished, it was an elimination event if I remember correctly. I finished it by doing that. He smacked into me and that was it. There we go. That's 1 lap completed. This one and another one to go. Definitely got to be a lot easier on the throttle with this car compared to the other cars I've driven. Well, minus the BMW from last episode. But this, the Polo here has a lot of sliding. It does a lot of sliding. That's proper English. Gears are relatively short, which is a bonus. So that's good. Getting out of the corners is going to be quick. Really quick. There we go. Oop. Give it a bit of a bump. Yeah, I'm taking these corners really easily, considering just how much this car will slide. However, I do think, and I do feel that this car would be a lot better if it wasn't raining right now. So, yeah. At least I know that the actual weather does have an impact on the car, which I expected. But, really didn't notice it up until now, just how much of an effect it really does have. Considering it would have quite a big impact in reality, so developer got that right. But overall, I like the Polo. It's not bad. A little bit too slidey for my taste, but again, part of me just thinks that's because of the rain. But other than that, very quick, very nimble. I'm not finding that there's a lot of understeer, but there we go. That's the first race done, first attempt, despite having not a very good first lap. There we go. Still beating him by 1.5 seconds almost. Damn. Did we unlock anything? Nope, not this time. Next time. Anyway, on to the second head-to-head event. And here we are for our second head-to-head event. We're in Las Vegas this time. So I do believe we've been on this track before as well. Actually, I think we've done this track twice. I do believe. But, yeah. So, track knowledge, definitely got it. Shouldn't have to worry about that. Oh, yeah, the grip is much better when it's not raining. Oh my god, the grip. Definitely not as, well, it's still slippery, yes, but it's more controllable slippery. It's not trying to kill me. And I got the straight section, boot it and go. Yeah, bring it down for that corner, and the hairpin. Really liking the speed cross cars, I'm not gonna lie. Overall, this and the, I think it's Extreme Class C, with the 95 Impreza, the Evo 6 and whatnot, those cars have been my favorite cars to use. Ooh, bit of a hard knock there. All out of shape. But yeah, those have been my favorite classes so far. Which, in all honesty, just because they handle really well and they're really, really quick. Least favorite, well, I've already stated this, has been the trophy trucks. But that's just because they're very sluggish, they're not very good through the corners, they're just overall not particularly fun for me to drive. But that's just my play style, or my driving style, to be more precise. However, some people like trophy trucks, by all means. Got no issue with that. Just for me, they don't suit my taste. There we go. Not doing too bad. Probably could do this section maybe a bit better through that little bit of a chicane, but oh well. Bring it down. And then back on the straightaway for the final time. Very quick gears in this Polo. Very quick gears. Now that section, when you get it right, ooh, cut it too much, but that left-hander before the hairpin there, both of those corners, when you get it right, that is such a fun section to do. You slide in around the left-hander, and then you slide into the right-hander hairpin, and you're, oh, that's so much fun. But anyway, we still beat him by, well, over 2.5 seconds, 2.6, almost 2.7, very close. But let's see, did we get anything? Level 27, we got the 124 Rally, we got a livery for the A110, and that's it. Because again, we've been on this track, so we already have it. Anyway, let's move on to the final, and yeah, the final head-to-head event. And here we are for our final head-to-head event, and the final event for the episode. So we got 3 laps around this track as well. See how this goes, because I do believe we have also been on this track. I could be wrong. Yes, we have been on this track. No, wait, maybe we haven't. No, wait a minute. Maybe? I actually don't know. Part of me is saying yes, and part of me is saying no. But I don't think I have been on this track. Yeah, this is not familiar, this section here. So yep, definitely haven't been on this track before. Very tight section here. Wow. Not a bad section though. That's a fun one to do when you get it right. long sweeping hairpin. And there we go. That's the first lap done. 2 more to go. Bring it down. There we go. Off the little jump. Really liking the way this Polo sounds. Not gonna lie. Really liking that. I think this is a inline 4. It would make sense for this to be a 4-cylinder. And that's probably why. Can't go wrong with a good 4-banger, can ya? Especially for rally. Sounds absolutely fantastic. The high-pitched noise it makes. Can't imagine how a rotary engine would do in a rally circumstance. That would be interesting. A rally car with a rotary engine. I don't believe Mazda have made a rally car with a rotary. I don't think anybody's done that, so wouldn't mind seeing that at some point, considering it is a very balanced engine and relatively reliable. So surprised they don't try and utilize that engine, but who knows? Oh right, it's probably banned. I wouldn't be surprised considering you can't use it for 24 hours Le Mans, considering they banned that back in '92 after the 787B absolutely destroyed it. So yeah, that actually probably is why. But anyway, we beat him by well over 2.5 seconds again. 2.6, almost a 2.7. But there we go. What did we get? We got his WRX. We got a livery for the WRX. Livery for the 124. Livery for the S4, the Stratos, Silverado. Basically all the cars that have his livery. So there we go. As well as we got that track. I thought we weren't on this track before. I was going between because the first section seemed familiar, but the middle section definitely seemed different. So there we go. We're almost level 28, 153,000 points. And that's the special event done. So we have all stars for all of them, even though there are no stars in these events. I take it that they would, but oh well. I'm just going to say they do. But those are done. And that's going to wrap it up for this episode. So next episode we'll take care of Around the Pacific. We got 4 events there. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you very much for watching. A bit of a shorter episode this time, but I hope you all enjoyed it nonetheless. So I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.